Welcome back, Guardians, to the Final Fantasy X HD Remaster. I'm Scott, and you're at the TheScottSpot channel. Okay, so last time we took a load off at the Lake Macalania travel agency, and that's about all we did last episode. I guess time just got away from us there. But now let's continue on to Lake Macalania. I feel like I should mention again that it's important to have Lulu's, Yuna's, and Ixion's overdrives charged, although not necessary. We're about to have a boss come up, but he's not that tough. Alright, let's see what awaits us down the path.
Lady Yuna, we've been expecting you. We were surprised you decided to come so soon. Pleasantly surprised, of course. Lord Seymour sends his apologies for having left without notice.
It's quite all right. I have one question, if I may, sir.
Milady?
I want to keep journeying, even if I marry. Do you think that Maester Seymour would let me?
But of course, my lady. Lord Seymour wishes nothing else, I'm sure.
Goodbye.
Well, we must follow Grotto tradition. I'll have to ask you to wait here a little while longer. I'll send someone to escort you.
We're all with you. Do as you will.
Thank you.
Sorry. That was your line.
Yuna!
Yes, sir! Oh no!
I'll bed!
Damn, they were waiting. But before that, let's go back this way, because I believe Owaka has something new to say. The encounter rate here is really high.
You need something for the big rescue, eh? I've got just the thing.
I wish it would be cool if we would tell you exactly what the thing was, but oh well. What about you, Clasko?
Shouldn't you go rescue them?
Don't tell me what to do. I'm sure they'll be fine. I mean, Yuna has Trommel's protection. The old butler Guado should be able to help, I think. What about Machin?
What is all that ruckus outside?
It's fine.
What is?
Don't worry about it. And as I thought, the clerk doesn't have any clue what the hell's going on. Please use our other agencies. Yeah. You know, something I've never tried. What happens if I, just leave?
Shouldn't you go rescue them?
Clasko's telling me what to do again. I don't like it. Oh, and one more thing. Directly after this boss battle, there is a affection cutscene. So make sure whoever you want to see the affection with, that you have their ratings at the right place. I'll show a bonus episode after this with all the different outcomes, but the options are Lulu, Kamari, Orin, and Rikku. Alright, let's head on down, and hope we don't get in a battle on the way. Damn it. Man, I hate when random battles interrupt me, but let's go save her.
Stand back.
Thank you. Lady Yuna.
Rikku! Tu den dan, a hun we kadrek! Win bunal with magic, ut aeon ya came at.
Oh no!
Translation?
He's gonna use an anti-magic field on us!
Katras!
Damn, that didn't work out too well for us, did it? Negator disables all magic and summoning, so we can't use magic or aeons while that thing is up there. And to make matters worse, only, let's see, only some overdrives and Lulu's spells and Waka's balls can hurt it. I could use Riku's overdrive to mix together a thunder elemental spell, but I'm afraid it would kill this thing, so I'm going to hold off on that temporarily. Let's use... you know what? I think I will use Riku's overdrive to finish this thing off. In the meantime, let's bring in Orin. We haven't seen his Banishing Blade overdrive yet, so let's do that. Oh, but wait, the freaking Negator is out of range, so I'll bring Orin in a second then. Let's use Waka's attack rails, how about? See what that does for us. Maybe we can do 2 hits here. 2 hits. 2 hits. Oh yes, I am the master. This should do some serious damage. This is the first time we've gotten a perfect attack reels, I believe. And it kills the freaking Negator like I was expecting. This impacts a little bit of a punch, doesn't it?
Lou, cast your spells now!
Alright, this is also a good opportunity for me to showcase Tidus's Blitz Ace. So yeah, that Negator wasn't even like a thing. My controller's vibrating like nuts. And I was wondering, oh shit. Oh, well, this is gonna suck. Oh wow, Tidus just completely missed. Huh, that sucked. Wow, it just doesn't even do the last attack, huh? Well, it's like an extra 600 damage. No fear, though, there will be a bonus episode that comes out maybe today or tomorrow that showcases all the different Blitz Ace characters helping out, so you'll see the full version. Anyway, so let's use Lulu's Thundara Fury here. Put some hurt on it, how about? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Damn it! Why do I always get the first 3 really quick? I just suck at the Fury, though. I bet there are people that can get it right every time, though. Ow. Okay, Mana Beam in 3 turns. Okay, so as you might imagine, that's its ultimate attack. Let's bring out Kimahri to steal some gil, because I think that will end up doing a lot. 3,480 gil. Well, I was right. That is a lot of gil, come to think of it. Rikku, come steal, because I want to see what happens when you do. 2 Lunar Curtains, not bad. I think it counterattacks steel or something. Alright, we still have Orin and Yuna, so I'm going to bring Yuna out, just in case, and you cure Rikku. And we can also... Oh man, Mana Beam in 1 turn. How much HP does this thing still have? 6,893? Let's bring Orin out and use his 3rd overdrive. Another thing that you haven't seen yet. Banishing Blade. 6... Let's see... Yeah, here we go. Up, L1, down, R1, left, right, triangle. I think that was actually right, left, triangle though. Only 1421 damage, huh? I think that also inflicts like just one of the break statuses, though. No biggie, though. Yeah. Let's see. That just leaves Kimahri and Rikku. So let's bring Kimahri out. I don't think... I need to overdrive. You guys haven't seen Aqua Breath either yet, have you? Make sure I haven't killed this. Well, everybody's gone, so even if this kills it, it won't be a big deal. But I'll go ahead and do it. And look, water does half damage against this thing, so Aqua Breath isn't going to do that much damage. But... I'll go ahead and use it since I haven't shown it to you guys yet. Only 519 damage, so that would have done 1,000 otherwise. And remember, that's an area of effect attack, so keep that in mind. Okay, and let's go ahead and finish this thing off by mixing 2 lightning marbles together. And that will do an attack called Rolling Thunder, I believe. And it should just annihilate this thing. could also Grand Summon Ixion to do a ton of damage. And done. Oh man, I still didn't show Mana Beam. Okay, I'll probably try to edit that in at the end of the episode just to show it off. Okay, and man, that gave us a lot of experience. We could, man, Waka needs 795 AP, and then we can make a trip to the Sphere Grid. Get a Rod of Lightning, not that that's anything to write home about, but we did get 2 elixirs, that's kind of nice.
Milady!
Rikku! Ich fem dan vidran!
Eistra guardian of Yuna, Wika? Yuna kva, fafem kintran, krak kva.
Tudrek je moha, kegden.
I told him I was a guardian. Well, I guess I had to, really.
How come you speak out Bhed? Why?
Because I'm Al Bhed, and that was my brother.
You knew? Why didn't you tell me?
We knew you'd be upset.
This is great. I can't believe I've been traveling with an Al Bhed, a heathen.
You're wrong. We have nothing against Yevon.
But you Al Bhed used the forbidden machina. You know what that means? Sin was born because people use machina.
You got proof? Show me proof.
It's in Yevon's teaching. Oh, not that you know.
That's not good enough. Yevon says this, Yevon says that. Can't you think for yourself?
Well, then you tell me. Where did sin come from, huh?
I don't know.
You badmouth Yevon, and that's all you can come up with.
But that doesn't mean you should do whatever they say without thinking. Nothing will ever change that way.
Nothing has to change.
You want sin to keep coming back? There might be a way to stop it, you know.
Sin will be gone once we atone for our past mistakes.
When? How?
If we keep faith in Yevon's teachings, it will be gone one day.
Why do I even bother?
Rikku. Will this move?
Yes!
We're not using that, are we? Wait. Sir Aron isn't Al Bhed too, is he?
Come on, Waka.
What?
I mean, getting angry just because you found out Rikku's an Al Bhed. You guys got along fine till now, didn't you?
That's different. I mean...
Well, I don't claim to know that much about Spira. And I probably know even less about the Al Bhed, but I know Riku's a good person. She's just Rikku.
Lou?
Just think of this as an opportunity to learn more about the Al Bhed.
Ha!
Let him go. Give him time to think.
I'm sorry.
You've done nothing to apologize for.
All right, let's ride!
You sure you know how to drive this?
Better than Kamari does.
This is the affection-based scene coming up here, by the way.
I hope that you're not too mad at Waka.
Hey, not at all.
Thank you.
Say, what do you think of Rikku?
Me? She's fun to be with.
That all?
Well, I can tell she's not a bad person.
Yeah. You know what the problem is? She's just another Al Bhed to Waka. Waka's head is as hard as a rock. I bet it's because of Yevon, or, you know, something like that.
Well, there's more to it than that. Waka doesn't like the Al Bhed. because of his brother Chapu.
Oh, he used a Machina weapon, right? And got killed by Sin. Killed by my old man. Damn you, Jack.
What?
No, nothing. Hey, can someone, like a human, become Sin ever?
I can't say that I know. But why?
Just a thought.
Sin is the punishment for, and the incarnation of crimes we have committed.
So no one really knows what it is.
There's no need to know, so no one asks. You run or you fight. That is really all you can do. There's no sense brooding over it.
What, that's all? I mean, you don't even wonder?
You really do come from a world where there is no sin, like you say.
I think Lulu finally believes him. Alright, and we get a treasure chest here. Mega Potion. And like I said, I'll do a bonus episode after this one that has more info on the whole date scene there. As well as a bonus episode about the different Blitz Ace outcomes, like I said. And Waka is back in the party, even though we haven't seen the cutscene where he rejoins us yet, so that's kind of weird. However, we do want to go backwards because that chest that Clasko was blocking before, we can get to now. So yeah, let's head on that way. Man, this is going to be a longer video compared to usual, I think. Okay, also you need to be careful at this point, because it can definitely, enemies here deal out a lot of hurt, and we don't have Yuna in the party right now to heal us, so just keep that in mind. In fact, you might even consider using high potions to heal yourself until we get Yuna back, just for the sake of, because I just had Kamari die in that battle, so. Alright, here's a treasure chest on the crevasse. It has a level 1 key sphere, so we already have like 10 of those, so that's not a huge deal. But we'll keep going. However, there is a save sphere here to keep us healed, so we have that going for us at least. Okay, let's keep going. Pretty annoying that we have to do this just for that stupid chest. It's not even a good chest, but if we don't get it now, we won't be able to get it again until significantly later in the game. Better to take care of loose ends when you have the opportunity, right? Oh, I thought I saw a treasure chest over there. I'm not used to seeing Lake Macalania like this. People who have played the game will know what I'm talking about. And I'm sure we're going to get into another battle or two just trying to get to this damn chest. Oh, there's a Guado there. I'm sure he's blocking off passage. Damn, 4,000 gil. I'll take it. Okay, so we got the 4,000 gil. Let's see if anything's going on inside the travel agency. So we have a couple new faces in here. Could the Bhed be celebrating the wedding too? It's hard to believe. What makes you think that? They just tried to kidnap Yuna, or did that go unnoticed by the general populace? What about this girl? Lady Yuna's wedding is so soon. I'm so excited I could hardly sleep. Huh, are you gonna be there? I guess so. Alright, well, while we're here, we have well above 3 sphere levels on everybody, so I'm going to go ahead and do some sphere good work. I'll report back on anything interesting that happens. Okay, so here's what's good that happened. Lulu, she didn't learn any new abilities, but I do want to point out that there is a side path down here that leads to another ability of hers, Demi. There's also a level 4 lock that blocks the way to a +4 node, and 2 more level 4 locks that lead to more stuff. Basically, her double cast ability, which is probably her most useful ability, or one of her most useful abilities, is locked up tight here. But we'll won't have the stuff we need to get there for a while, so we're gonna have to wait until we go all the way back around and come back down this way. Kamari learned Reflect on Yuna's grid, and just to reiterate, he's gonna go this way, learn Protect and Shell, and then hopefully by the time we get there, we'll be at least close to getting our first level 3 key sphere, and then we can break into Tidus's grid, which will be useful. Orin learned Mental Break, so I'll show that off here in a moment. It's another of his break abilities, and it lowers enemies' magic defense. Another thing worth mentioning is that some of the characters are starting to pass locks that block the way into other characters' grids. But there's no need to worry about that right now, because for all of the characters, we want to finish their own grid before we worry about passing through, in most cases anyway. Rikku, I took on this side trip into this little area that has an HP node and 3 Strength plus 1 nodes. Nothing interesting really with Tidus, so yeah, I think that's about it. So, let's go outside and get into a battle so I can show off Auron's mental break before we get too carried away. What about this Guado? Hurry to Macalania Temple. Lord Seymour is expecting you. Damn. Then why are they expecting me? They just took Yuna. They don't need the Guardians. Unless Seymour's just that nice of a guy, he wants the Guardians to be in attendance. Okay. So, I'm going to have Kamari steal from the Ice Flan because they have the only really valuable items. Bring in Rikku to pilfer its gill. 134, not too bad for a regular enemy. And let's use Mental Break to see his unique quote on it.
You shall fear magic.
Man, Auron gets intense with his quotes. I like it. Alright, yeah, you use Blizzara. So normally Lulu's Spyro spell does more than enough to kill this guy, and that's like at 1300 HP. So let's see how much it does now that Mental Break's been used. Almost double, at least double. So that's cool. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and skip the rest of the battle, and I'm going to meet you back at the end of the Lake Macalania crevasse. So yeah, just I'll meet you there. It'll be a few minutes, so I'm just going to cut the whole trip out. Alright, so here we are, back where we left off before we turned around to get those treasure chests, so let's just continue onward. Oh, one thing I should mention is that you do want to charge, I would recommend charging Kamari's overdrive before leaving the crevasse, because it will come in handy before too long. Anyway, let's keep going. I really like this area. We are at the Macalania Road. In the distance there, it looks like we're above the lake, which is awesome. And in the distance there is the Macalania Temple, but we'll get a better view of that in a second. There's an Bhed woman who just likes, whose character model was reused for Nadala in 10.2. But let's see what she has to say. Looks like she's saying something. Look, my gang. No, lost my gang. Here you go. I don't know why losing your gang is a good reason to give me 400 gil, but thanks, lady. It's cold, ain't it? Yeah? I didn't know Bhed spoke with a hick accent, or that the contractions can be ciphered over either, but oh well. Alright, let's run all around this beautiful icy path. You would think they would put guardrails up or something. It was nice of the Faith to create an ice bridge straight to the temple, though, huh? It's beautiful. It looks like we're in some kind of like ice cave right now. Neat. Oh look, everybody's waiting on us. Luckily, you can't run into fiends here. What's going on, gang?
Halt! The likes of her are not welcome in this hallowed place.
She is a guardian.
An Bhed? A guardian? Preposterous.
I've decided to be Yuna's guardian now, and that's all I want.
And that's all one needs to be a guardian.
Very well.
Oh, looks like Waka got here. At least he decides to pray, despite everything. And the priest returns the gesture. Oh man. I didn't know they didn't even let Bhed into the temple.
I will hold you personally responsible if anything happens.
Why me? I didn't say anything.
I will hold...
Blah, blah, blah. Alright, let's go inside. Oh, it's Trommel. Is there but we will save all that for next time. We are currently in the Macalania Temple, and maybe we'll get to see a wedding next time. Who knows? Alright guys, if you like what you saw, please click the subscribe button and follow me on Twitter at TheScottSpot. Things are going to get intense. Maybe. Maybe we'll finally find out what's going on with Seymour and Yuna and all that. Maybe Trauma will have more to tell us. Who knows? Thanks again, guys. Catch you next time for more at TheScottSpot.